The converters, which are used on most large American-made 1975 cars, are attached under the automobile, behind the engine. Exhaust gases pass from the engine through a pipe to the converter. In the converter, the catalyst, usually a mixture of platinum and other precious metals, helps produce a chemical reaction. Most of the harmful hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide are removed in the reaction, but in the process, another problem arises. Sulphates, one of the ingredients in sulfuric acid, are formed from sulfur in the gasoline. Some of the sulfates produce sulfuric acid in the converter and are passed out into the air. The other sulfates are released into the air with the rest of the exhaust. Once in the atmosphere, they can combine with other elements to produce sulfuric acid. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, cars equipped with converters can produce as much as 30 times the sulfates of non-equipped cars.
There was no knowledge of it, of sulfuric emissions. And now that we know there are emissions, this creates a potential problem down the road.
The auto industry is now disputing the severity of that problem. General Motors spokesmen say EPA tests on sulfate emissions are not realistic, and EPA officials admit their tests may not be accurate. Other automakers say they may not be able to control sulfate emissions and improve fuel economy as well, and they argue with EPA statements on health hazards created by sulfates. This is the first year catalytic converters have been in use. It will be some time before most of the cars on the road are equipped with converters and are contributing to the sulfate emission problem. But the EPA hopes to head off that problem by introducing sulfate emission standards for 1979. That means the auto industry will have to find new technology to solve the problem, and it may mean higher prices for new cars. Byron Harris, Channel 8 News.